robots, we present to you the tales of Beetle the Bard. We are a group of classically trained performers and puppeteers, constantly looking to perfect our artistry.
We certainly don't do it for the money.
Absolutely not. We do not accept payment. This is about art. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wizarding World is filled with tales of panic,
Gallantry,
friendship, hope, and explosion! What? Oh, I meant love. And some of the most famous of those tales come from a man who lived over 500 years ago.
his name was Beetle the Bard, and he had the most luxuriant beard.
Samuel, I hardly think that they care about his beard.
His luxuriant beard, truth be told, I would wager a Gringotts vault stacked with galleons that there is not a child raised in the Wizarding World today that doesn't know of the tales of Beetle the Bard.
What about the warlock's hairy heart?
The wizard and the hopping pot.
Sanity Rowdy!
Everybody stop!
Are you both quite finished? I would like to continue before my patience runs out.
Oh, would you look at that first?
What's that, Sam?
His patience running out. Sorry.
Let's do what we came here to do. What's that? Right? Theater. Places. Well, what story are we telling?
Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our tale is undoubtedly one with which you may be familiar. It concerns the fortune of three brothers.
Can I play one of the brothers? I never get to do it. I'm always,
You could be the second brother. Well, be careful!
I'm always careful.
My fellow witches and wizards. Everyone ready? We now present to you the tale of the three brothers. There were once three brothers who were traveling along a lonely, winding road at twilight. In time, the brothers reached a river too treacherous to pass, but being learned in magical arts, they simply waved their wands and made a bridge. Before they could cross, however, they found the path blocked by a hooded figure. It was Death, and he felt cheated because travelers usually drowned in the river. But Death was cunning. He pretended to congratulate the brothers upon their magic and said that each had earned a prize for having been clever enough to evade him. The oldest brother, who was a combative man, asked for a wand more powerful than any in existence. A wand that must always win duels for its owner. So Death fashioned him one from an elder tree that grew nearby.
And the second brother, who was an arrogant man, decided he wanted to humiliate Death still further and asked for power to recall others from death. So Death picked up a stone from the riverbank and gave it to him.
Finally, Death turned to the third brother, a humble and wise man. He did not trust Death, and so he asked for something that would enable him to go forth from that place without being followed by Death. And Death most unwillingly handed over his own cloak of invisibility. In due course, the brothers separated, each for their own destination. The first brother traveled to a distant village, where he sought out a wizard with whom he had once quarreled. Naturally, with the elder wand as his weapon, he could not fail to win the duel that followed. Leaving his enemy upon the floor, the oldest brother proceeded to an inn, where he boasted loudly of the powerful wand he had snatched from Death himself, and of how it made him invincible. But that very night, another wizard crept upon the oldest brother as he lay upon his bed, whereupon he stole the wand and with it the brother's life. And so Death took the first brother for his own.
Meanwhile, the second brother took the stone that had the power to recall the dead and turned it thrice in hand. To his amazement and his delight, the figure of the girl he had once sought to marry before her untimely death appeared once before him. Yet soon she turned sad and cold, for she did not belong in the mortal world. Driven
sun.